What's up, Till College? We're back here for D3 week. We're here at Kayla, Welty, and Anthony Harvey. Now, guys, you just competed in your basketball season. What does it feel like looking back on your successful seasons?
Well, our season was up and down, but it was good how we ended the season strong, and it was nice having the seniors that we had on the team since they were good leaders and having a new coach. It was a good experience.
I guess you could say our season was pretty much up and down as well, but there are some pluses to take from it. Similar to what she said, we had unbelievable amount of leadership coming from the senior class, and also there were times during the season where the freshmen would show leadership and from the coach down. It was a fun experience, I'd say.
Now, Harvey, you came over from Clarion, which is D2. What would it feel like transferring over from the D2 level to the D3 level?
I mean, college basketball is college basketball. You get the same thing. You're going to get, I wouldn't say the same level of competition, but the same level of competitiveness. Like, people are just as hungry D3, D2, D1, like, because they're out to prove a point. Like, there's people who play D3 who think they should be playing small D2 or D1 or something, so they're here to prove a point. Like, I would say the real difference between D2 and D3 would just be, like, the physical strength and size of people. But as far as, like, heart, desire, passion, dedication, and things at that level, like, it's pretty much the same.
What did it feel a little bit sweeter when you guys beat Clarion earlier in the year?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Just because I wouldn't say I left her on the best note, so. I mean, that one meant a lot to me. I mean, just being able to win, hit the game-winning shot, you know what I mean? Shake the coach's hand after the game. Something small like that, because I didn't really leave her on, like, the best note. Not that it was anybody's fault aside from myself, but
right.
That was a good experience also.
Now, Kayla, you started right away as a freshman. You led the PAC in minutes this year. Did you feel any pressure moving over from high school to a college level?
I definitely didn't know what to expect. I was like, oh, maybe I'll get in for like 5 minutes or something, see how it goes. And then the first game I got to start, and I was like, oh, and then I didn't come out, and I didn't know how. I didn't expect that at all, but it was definitely interesting. It was kind of cool too.
Now, do you think being a D3 helps you focus on academics a little more?
I wouldn't. I don't really know if you'd say, like, if it's a D3. I think it's more so the situation, because, like, I went to Clarion, I was a university. You didn't have, like, the personal relationship you have with your professors like you do here. Like, you pretty much were a number. So if you turned in an assignment, like, you got a dot. Like, it wasn't like, hi, Anthony, how are you doing today? It was, hi, 110. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you didn't have that relationship with the professors. I feel like here it's a lot more easier, because if you're struggling or if you have a question, you can go, like, directly to their office. And I believe, like, the student to teacher ratio is 13-to-1 here, right, or something. So pretty much everyone knows everybody here, and it's, like, a lot easier. And then you got the learning commons, and then if you're telling them about a teacher or a subject, like, they can get you help immediately. Like, it's just a lot different versus being at the university where it's like 10 times the size of here.
Now, what would you tell recruits who are looking at D3 schools why they should choose Teal in D3?
Well, because when it's all said and done, I don't know the exact numbers, but I feel like a lot of people in the younger generation are, like, real into going to the NBA and stuff like that, but, like, the chances of that happening are slim. So, like, when it's all said and done, you want that diploma, like, you want your degree. And, like, I feel like a lot of people coming right out of high school who are big names in basketball, it's just a lot easier to also have fun playing the sport you love and get a degree at, like, a smaller school. Well, that's my personal experience, I'd say.
What do you think, Kayla? What would you tell recruits about why they should choose Teal in D3?
Well, definitely the academics come first. Like, coach makes sure we get our good grades, we work hard, and then basketball comes second. Like, if we have a review session, we can skip practice and go to the review session, right, so that we get the good grade that we need. And definitely getting the diploma is the important part of being in college. So
I want to thank you guys for coming out. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you.
We'll be back for more D3 week.